Hey everybody, Cal here with another tutorial for you guys this week on a remake of the cheat gainer. I posted the old one that I did way back in the day on the Facebook fan page and everybody said I should remake it. So here I am this week with a remake for the cheat gainer tutorial. Let me demonstrate it once and then we'll go through breaking it down. Other side. And that's the cheat gainer, both sides. And here we go. For the very beginning of the cheat gainer, everybody kind of gets confused with their setup, whether it's the J step or like the 1-2 step kind of takeoff, whatever. If you're gonna do the 1-2 step kind of thing, you don't have to go like this. Just to throw yourself in a cheat gainer, you waste all time, all energy, and you just take up so much more space. What you really need is that one firm step. So you can take 2 steps with that. Say for example, I'm more comfortable with my right foot, so I'm gonna go left foot this way, and as I go to my right foot this way, I point my toes in the direction that I'm going to be swinging up. Alright, that's the simplest way I can kind of put it. As for the J step, I don't like the J step because you don't have the momentum, but for some people it works because they have that spring push. So if you do the J step, think about it this way. You have a J, and you basically make a J with your, the foot that's coming on the inside. So again, if I'm more comfortable on my right foot, I'm going to step right on the ball of my feet, keep the heels off the ground, jump, turn, and then swing. That's basically what the J step is. It's just a quick boom, like that. If you have your butterfly kicks down, this will help a lot because the ending of the cheat gainer is basically the same as a butterfly kick. Butterfly kick, you're coming up here, and you're landing like that, and you finish with that extra turn to kind of bring yourself right upright. Same with the cheat gainer. Cheat gainer, up, come down, here, swing the other foot around, spin, back to upright. So the landing of the butterfly kick will probably help you understand how to finish your cheat gainer much better. Once you have that first step, intro, whatever, taken care of, when you actually swing, you don't want to swing like this, here. You want to make sure you have your chest upright. Because if you start with your chest here, you're going to have to muscle it up. So make sure when you step, you're going to lean back just a little bit. Not so far back where you can't get the momentum and you're only using that foot. It's got to be everything combined. So it's a step. The ball of your feet, heels don't touch the ground. You don't want to go boom, boom. You want to go balls of your feet so you can swing and spring. That last leg is going to swing up, and then you want to think about your leg kind of being straight and lining with your body. So if my body is going to be here, my leg's going to be parallel to that. So whatever way I swing, that's how my upper body wants to be. If you think of it that way, it might help you understand the importance of driving that leg up as much as you can, but also leaning back. And then other than that, you got to focus on that push. So step, swing, chest upright, not leaning back, not arching back, but bring your chest up, throwing your hips up, arms up, everything kind of just goes straight up. But that leg that you're swinging is what you're going to be landing on. So you got to make sure you have enough power that goes around, not just up, but also around to bring you back to your standing point position. So you swing it with enough power to go all the way back to that landing. It's very important that you keep that in mind. Same thing on the other side. You get that firm step, drive it with enough power to bring you all the way back to that landing. And get used to driving up, turning, looking for the ground, and bringing those feet under your body. Now the actual flipping part, here's a nifty progression that I found that actually helps a lot of people with theirs. As far as the setup, you don't have to worry about the scoop setup, the J-step setup, as long as you kind of get in the air. And you don't have to start going straight backwards. So when you start off, you don't have to go boom that way. You can do it this way, where you pop up, switch, land, like that. And you might look kind of funny, you might look like a ballerina at first, but keep doing it more and more. Get comfortable with it, because the more you do it, the more comfortable your body's gonna get. So when you actually, have this basic move mastered, there, your body will be comfortable with that, it'll understand that, and you'll be able to push yourself that much further because you'll be that much more comfortable with that motion, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So you do that and go higher and higher, more and more. All the while focusing on what your body's doing. Don't just throw yourself in the air and expect your feet to go underneath you and you land up tall and say, I got a cheat gainer. You have to control every part of your body, so don't just throw yourself up there. Be aware, focus on your hips, your legs, the balls of your feet, your quads, your arms, hips, chest, structure, keeping your shoulders and your hips aligned. Focus on all of that because it's very important that you make sure that you have control of all of that, and then looking at the ground, planting the feet, and then pulling out. Another way you can kind of think about going into the cheat gainer is by thinking about when you swing that leg, don't swing it like that. A lot of people do that when they're learning. They swing it like this, there, and they just totally, you know, just throw themselves around. Think about literally driving your leg to your opposite side shoulder. So right leg, left shoulder, left leg, right shoulder. Drive that leg towards that shoulder. The cheek gainer doesn't have to be a straight backflip like I said in the beginning. You can kind of do like a little slant, floaty around. If you watch the slow-mos, you kind of see it, how it's kind of, it's like a crazy super high cheek gainer setup with a aerial kind of landing and whatever, if that makes any sense at all. So those are a couple ways you guys can think about it, but find out which way works best for you. If these methods aren't working for you, break it down into steps. Pay attention to how your body feels in mid-rhythm. Focus on breathing, using all of that power. You may not be able to do it the first day, but the more you do that basic movement, you'll be building the muscles that are actually making you do that similar motion. So the more your body gets comfortable with it, when your muscles build up, by next week you'll be able to jump higher, have a lot more control, and the cheek gainer will probably be that much easier to learn. So even if you're not doing it right away, keep drilling it, drill it, drill it, drill it, and eventually you'll get it down. So that's pretty much all I have on the cheek gainer. Just drill it. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll try and reply and look for them all. So if anything, just tag my name in the comment and then I should be able to find you and then reply right away as soon as possible. Or check me out on the fan page, which is linked in the description, so you guys can ask all the questions you want to on my wall, share your videos, things like that, and then just, you know, promote yourself as well on my page. So that's totally fine as long as you're not spamming. And then above all, as far as stretching goes, you don't have to stretch, although the more you stretch, the more flexible you are, which means the more control you'll have because you'll be able to do a lot more. Your reach will be a lot further, so you'll be able to add more fancier tricks to it. But up to you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Kyle, or Epic. This is the tutorial for the cheek gainer. I'm gonna do some slow-mos for you guys, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks a lot, you guys. Take great care and stay positive. Yeah, go for it. What? I'm gonna slam you into the wall. Yeah, and then, it's a promise. Well, it's not that good.